Hey everyone, Chris here from Real Rideshare Stories. If you're new to the channel and you're looking for different things within the rideshare industry, whether it's news, tips and tricks for passengers and drivers, or what actually happens on real rideshare rides, start now by hitting the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. So everything on the news right now is pretty much talking about the coronavirus and everything going on there because it's, first of all, brand new. Nobody really knows what it is or how it's transmitted or, what the death rate is or anything like that. Everything is still in its infancy and they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to understand it and get a hold of it so it doesn't become a global pandemic. Although a lot of places are already calling it a health scare or, a global crisis. And whether that is justified or not, there's a lot of people who are really taking it to heart in terms of trying to get ahead on preventing this from spreading. So Uber decided that they are going to suspend 240 accounts to stop the possible spread of this coronavirus down in Mexico. So it's a pretty interesting thing there, what they're doing. And then it also shows you how they're able to track everything on top of that. So whether you think this is a little bit of an overreach or playing in fear, or if this is justified, either way, they did this and this happened yesterday. So it's a pretty interesting thing. All right, so I'm going to reference this article right here, which I saw broke the news. And the headline, as I said, Uber suspends 240 accounts in Mexico to prevent coronavirus spreading. So it's pretty interesting what they're doing. But Uber said on Saturday, so yesterday, when this happened last night, that it suspended 240 accounts of users in Mexico who may recently have come in contact with someone possibly infected with the new coronavirus. The newly identified coronavirus, which is believed to have originated late last year from illegally traded wildlife at an animal market in China, has created an alarm because it's spreading quickly and there's a lot of unknowns surrounding it. And then they said that there's no confirmed cases in Mexico and all 9 suspected cases were later declared negative. And then this is kind of where it had kind of got tied in with Uber and what they were doing. And it said Uber said in a statement posted on its Twitter account that 2 drivers may have transported a user who is possibly infected with the new coronavirus. It added the suspended users should contact health authorities if they develop symptoms. So right there, something happened where they found out that a passenger had got into a Uber and gone somewhere, maybe to the doctors, who knows. And they could have been infected with the coronavirus. So then all of the remaining people from the drivers and everybody else who got in the car after these people have been suspended, at least on their accounts until further notice, I guess. But yeah, they suspended accounts to try to help stop the spread of this coronavirus. Now it's, again, very unknown. There's not a lot of things that they do know, but some of the things is that it's very much like SARS. It's kind of like its cousin, I think, from what I heard. So it's like a respiratory infection, and the virus apparently spreads between droplets from coughs and sneezes. So, if you're a driver or you're driving around, there's a lot of people that come in and out of your car, whether it's just one person or multiple riders that fill up your entire car. And there's bound to be a few sick people that are going to get in probably every single day, especially right about now. So one of the things that you really want to pay attention to is when people are doing that. So if you see any coughs or sneezes or sniffles or anything like that, best thing to do, get some disinfectant spray and spray around. And then it also has an incubation period between 1 and 14 days, and there's limited signs it also may be able to spread before any symptoms show. And then it goes down to doing some different statistics. So yeah, if you are a driver, definitely take precautions when you are going out and driving, whether it's this coronavirus or any other type of sickness and disease, being the cold, the flu. Nobody wants that. It's not fun getting sick. And unfortunately, as a driver, we put ourselves in higher risk because of it's a very close confined quarters, especially being in a car. And again, most people around this time have some sort of sickness, whether it's just the common cold or the flu or something else that might be going around in the area. So it's always important to make sure to do many different things to help prevent you from getting sick and staying healthy, as well as anybody else getting in your car, meaning other passengers or friends and family. So I did make a video on this and how you can prevent getting sick, which you can check out, and the link will be in the description up here. So you can go check that video out. But real quick, just make sure that you drink plenty of water, that you eat healthy, you exercise and sleep well. Those are very all good things to make sure that your immune system is working at its primeness, but the best it can. And then just making sure that you eat healthy and have good gut health, because most of your immune system is in your gut. And then also to help prevent you from, breathing in this air that might be infected with somebody else's germs. You want to make sure that you have some disinfectant spray and also some disinfectant wipes, so you can wipe down the car after somebody who's sick gets in and out. So you can wipe down the door handles, the seat belt, the different parts of the seat belt, wherever they might be touching, the common places for people to touch, just give it a nice wipe down, as well as spraying some disinfectant spray. And if you really need a mask or anything like that, then obviously use a mask if you feel that you don't want to have any diseases transmitted to you, or preventing any diseases being transmitted, to somebody else. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. So what do you think? Do you think that this is a little bit of a overreach or an overstep because they're running in fear? Do you think it's justified by suspending the accounts? Or do you think that there should have been some sort of other way of handling it? Comment below and let me know. Also, if you are a driver or a passenger, has this coronavirus or has just the flu season or anything like that changed the way you've either driven or taken a rideshare? Comment below and let me know as well. So if you're looking for more information on the coronavirus or any of the other diseases, then make sure to check a few different websites out that's going to have the most updated and newest information regarding the coronavirus. Whether you are just looking to see what travel tips are, what's going on, transmission of it, any new updates, these websites are going to be updated pretty regularly. And you could check out the CDC, which is the Center of Disease Control, at cdc.gov, and it'll pop up right away where you can click the coronavirus, because that is the hot topic right now. Also, if you want to check out the World Health Organization, it's who.int, so WHO.int to get to that website. I will leave a link in the description below for both of these websites. So if you want more information regarding the coronavirus or just looking at the symptoms, how to prevent from getting sick, there's going to be a lot of great information at both of those websites. Again, links will be in the description below. All right, that's the end of today's video. Hope you're staying safe and healthy out there with doing certain things to help prevent and mitigate sickness from you or to others. So again, make sure to check out that video that I mentioned earlier about the different tips that I have to help to try to stay healthy and to stop the spread of diseases when you're driving or when you're a passenger. So check that video out. And also make sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Make sure to check the description below for extra helpful information and tips. And as always, never drink and drive, always tip your drivers, and we'll see you next time.